Hey guys, long time no see. Wow.
It's not that long.
Girl, it's been more than a month. Sorry, I was in Tennessee and I did record a story time, but I accidentally erased it for the 500th time, which I do to almost all of the videos that I record for you guys. Sorry. We're currently outside, so if you hear any ducks or any like nature sounds, it's because of that.
Any nature sounds, you know.
It's really beautiful outside, so you know, why record inside when you can come out here? What we're gonna do today,
I'm gonna do the throwback tag.
so you can start off. We're gonna, hopefully there's no items needed.
What year were you born in?
That duck was laughing at you. Bruh, 1998.
99. Okay.
Girl, why are you chewing like that? Oh my god.
Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. Oh, well. Awkward.
We'll post them
Somewhere.
here. Weren't we ugly? I'm just kidding. We were cuter.
To be honest. Dang, I wish I could. Anyways. What TV shows did you grow up watching? Bro.
So many. I was poor, so I didn't have cable. So I watched PBS Kids, so you know.
PBS Kids, Cubo.
Over the Rainbow. I saw
The
Bear in the
Teletubbies.
Ooh, I saw Bear in the Big Blue House, so I don't know how. I think for like a short time in my childhood, I actually had cable. A very, very short time.
I had a lot.
Mommy.
Arthur.
Oh, I love Arthur.
Every day when you're walking down the street.
Dragon Tales.
I loved Dragon Tales. Oh my god, I think that was my favorite one.
I love Dragon
Dragon
Tales.
Tales,
There's so many, but if we sit here
Clifford.
talking about them, oh my god.
Bro, there was too many.
Barney, I was a big fan of Barney. I know this because I have a story of when I was little and we went to Universal. My mom got me a Barney penny, and instead of me keeping it, I ran on stage while they were performing and gave it to him. So
What did you want to be when you were younger?
I wanted to be a fashion designer.
What a dream. I
don't know why, because
I've never known what I wanted to be. I still don't. What were your favorite toys to play with?
Barbies and Bratz.
Barbies.
That's it.
Barbies, and I liked the Kellys the most.
No, girl, Bratz were my crap. And then my mom used to buy me little Chinese food, and I had a whole Chinese kitchen, and then you know a ghost appeared, so then I don't have those.
Yeah, I had like furniture. My mom got me like this giant dollhouse that she like took like 3 years to like pay off because it was like hella expensive. What was the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing?
Oh my god.
When I was young?
Yeah, I've got several. Do you want to go first?
Okay, this is something that I would always do. Like
Don't mind me.
this is kind of like something like that would happen all the time when we were at the store. And I would go to hug my dad's leg, but it was never my dad. So awkward moment when I run up to random men and say, "Dad!" and hug their leg.
So awkward. That's happened to me. But the one that I have, this is one of them because I have several stories. When I was younger, I was like, my brother was like my best friend, and we used to play outside all the time in Puerto Rico. And this one time that we were playing like ball, and my crush was there, but the ball ended up landing on top of the roof, so I climbed all the way up. But I think the night before it had rained, and so I was running towards the ball after I saw it, and there was like this, either was a wet spot or was Mountain Dew. I don't know what it was, but I slipped, and my crush was right downstairs, and they all saw me and were like laughing for a really long time. Your girl was so embarrassed. I hated my life for a good like 5 days. Just
3 songs that you loved to listen to as a child.
oh, Barbie Girl. I'm not even gonna front. And Rebelde. And Best of Both Worlds. Those are my jams. That gum's probably gonna annoy so many people watching.
It has
the video.
no flavor. I'm sure why I'm still chewing. I don't know. I don't think I like I don't know. I didn't have specific. Okay. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger?
Funny? Myself.
I've never dressed up for Halloween.
Oh.
I've never celebrated Halloween.
I had this one time as a child, my mom told me that I was meant to be an ugly witch, but her mistake. This is not funny, but it's a funny story that has to do with Halloween because I never dressed up as anything funny, but yeah, she told me I was supposed to be an ugly witch. So she told me to go to my neighbor across the street and get my makeup done. And when they asked me what I was supposed to be, mind you, this girl was my crush's sister. So I was like, I'm meant to be a pretty witch. So when I came back out, my mom was like, Anna, you were supposed to be ugly. And I was just like, I forgot. But in reality, I didn't want to look ugly in front of my crush. So.
I've played dress up with my sister when I was younger. I used to always be a duck.
What the heck?
Yeah. Like she would put feathers in my hair. We would go outside and pick feathers from the floor, and they would I have a picture. It's bad. It's bad. What was something weird you used to do as a child?
I don't know what. No, I don't think I did anything weird as a kid. Actually, I probably did, but I don't remember.
I don't think I did anything necessarily weird, or that I can remember anyways.
I used to call salchichas chichas. I want chichas. Yeah.
That's cute. What's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were young? That was the scariest thing. We were at Wet n Wild with my mom, my dad, and my sister, and I was with my mom. I think I was with my mom. And so I was in the kiddie area because I was little, obviously. And my sister went with my dad, so I don't even know where they went. And then I went down this slide, this water slide, and I got down at the bottom of the slide, and I couldn't find my mom. And I was basically lost for 5 minutes. And I thought it was the scariest thing in the world. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is it. This is the end. Someone's gonna take me away, and they're gonna kill me, and I'm gonna die. I'm dead. It was pretty scary.
See, mine, I was what? I had to be 11. These kids are jamming over here. I was 11, and I was at my dad's job, and I was really, really bored. Mind you, he worked at a radio station, so I was super bored. Well, in this radio station, building, the doors you needed a card in order to open and them to get back in or get out. And I thought it would be a great idea to open the door, go behind it on the other side, go out by the stairs and wait till the door got really, really close to closing to put my foot in and be like, oh, guess what? The door didn't close. Let's just say that my foot slipped and the door closed. I'm 11, so your girl is flipping out. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it. I'm stuck outside. Someone's gonna take me. So I start banging on the door and nobody answers. And I start freaking crying. I was crying. I go outside. I go downstairs and I'm outside. This is it. And I go downstairs and this guy's outside and he's like, are you okay? And I was like, I got locked out. And you know when you're a kid and you're crying really hard, you're like, that's how I was crying. So this other guy comes down, he's like, the other guy lets me in, but then there was a guy at the stairs. No, he wasn't at the stairs. No, this guy let me all the way in, right? So this other guy is by the door, and my dad's like, Anna, where were you? And I was like, I don't even remember what I told him. But he was so mad. And my dad was like, this guy said that he heard banging and opened the door, but I saw you walking down the stairs. This guy couldn't call, hey, little girl. No, he just let me go all the way downstairs to cry even more. He couldn't, tell me, come inside.
He's like, oh, I want to make her cry more.
For real? No, I came back, panicking, and this guy had seen me before I even had my super, super panic mode. I was so freaking pissed. I was like, I'm done with people. But that was one of the scariest moments of my life. I promise you, I thought I was locked outside forever, as if my dad wasn't going to get out of work, or, every time I think of something scary of my childhood, that's what comes up. Me getting locked outside. So scary. It was so scary. That was the last question, right? For the throwback tag? Yeah. So that was the last question. Mind you, we are going to record more videos. I'm trying to get her to start.
We're going to record more videos.
I've been really busy since I'm about to quit my job soon. So I've been trying to get as much hours. And I was at Tennessee. I was in Tennessee for a good month. and I just didn't feel like recording by myself because I had no good lighting. I was like, where the hell am I supposed to position my phone? Like, and that would require me to put on makeup. I barely went out, guys. So, but I have a story time that I have to re-record for you guys, and she's got several story times recently because life has been crazy.
Because life hates me.
Yeah, we should have more stuff coming out, so be on the lookout. Just saying. Bye, guys. We won't be as stylish later, but you know.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna like have my hair up. Like, this is.
Bye.